Trophy Live updates. Eala daring duel against Katarzyna Kawa Suzhou Open WTA 125 round 32. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. The city of Suzhou, with its gardens, silk, and ancient canals, had never felt so electric. Tourists usually came here for tea houses and pagodas, but on this day, the heartbeat of the city throbbed inside a tennis stadium where two women prepared to carve out destiny. On one side, Eala, the fiery Filipina rising star, young, fearless, and adored by millions back home. On the other, Katarzyna Kawa, the Polish veteran, wise with experience, hardened by years of battles across clay, grass, and hard courts. The headline blared across global feeds, and it wasn't just news. It was theater in real time. A nation on pause. The Philippines was awake, no matter the time zone. From Baguio's cool highlands to the humid shores of Davao, screens flickered with live coverage. In Manila's malls, giant LED boards streamed the match. In cafes, students in Eala shirts clutched coffee cups, eyes glued to tablets. Overseas workers tuned in from airports, hospitals, and construction sites. One security guard in Quezon City proudly told passers-by, "Come mananalo si Alex, parang panalo rin tayo lahat." If Alex wins, it feels like we all win too. The stakes were personal. The walk-on, the announcer's voice echoed. From the Philippines, Eala. The crowd erupted. Filipino flags waved in clusters. Some fans painted their faces with yellow suns and 3 stars. Then, calmly stepping out, came her opponent. From Poland, Katarzyna Kawa. Polish flags fluttered, their supporters steady and proud. The duel felt more like a clash of cultures than just a tennis match. Youthful fire versus steady steel. First serve, first blood. The umpire called. Ready? Play. Kawa opened with her serve, controlled, smooth, and easy hold. Then it was Alex's turn. She bounced the ball 3 times, exhaled, and launched a cannon down the tee ace. The Filipino crowd roared. The early game swung evenly, 1-1, 2-2. Alex's forehand crackled like lightning, but Kawa's slices dragged her low, testing her patience. At 3-2, Alex broke serve with a screaming cross-court forehand. That painted the line. She pumped her fist, shouting, "Come on!" Back home, living rooms erupted in cheers. Kawa's reply, "But veterans do not fold easily." Kawa adjusted, slowing rallies, dragging Alex into long exchanges. Her drop shots were cruel, forcing the young star to sprint and lunge. By 4-4, tension thickened. The scoreboard glowed like a battlefield marker. Every point was war. Alex hit 2 unforced errors. Kawa pounced, breaking serve, then serving out the set with surgical precision. 6-4, Kawa. The Polish fans clapped politely. Filipinos online groaned, Twitter exploding with messages. Alex Labenlang. She can still do it. Kaya pa yan. The shift in energy. The second set began with fire. Alex stormed out 2-0, unleashing winners down both flanks. Her movement quickened, her grunts louder. At 3-1, a rally stretched to 22 shots. Kawa sliced, lobbed, probed corners, but Alex refused to yield. Finally, she ripped the backhand down the line. Clean and final. She screamed, fist clenched. The stadium trembled with chants. "Go Alex! Go Alex!" Back home, families high-fived in front of TVs. Jeepneys honked in solidarity. By 5-2, Alex had fully seized momentum. She sealed the set with an ace. 6-2, Eala. Set all. The decider. The third set was where champions were made. Every game dragged to deuce. Nerves etched on both faces. Sweat dripped. Shirts clung. Lungs burned. At 2-2, Alex faced break point. Kawa sent a slicing backhand wide. Saved. Another point. Another forehand winner. Save again. Alex let out a scream, staring straight at her box. "Let's go," she mouthed. At 4-3, Alex broke serve with a fearless forehand return winner. Her team leapt. The Filipino section waved flags like a storm. Serving at 5-3, Alex tightened. Double fault. Error. Break back. 5-4. The tension was unbearable. Match point magic. Kawa served to stay alive. First point. She won with a drop shot. Second. Alex answered with a forehand bomb. 15-15. Then came the rally of the night. 29 shots. Slice to forehand. Lob to smash. Cross court to down the line. Both women refusing to surrender. Finally, Alex ripped a forehand that clipped the net and dribbled over. Winner. 40-30. Match point. The stadium went silent. Alex bounced the ball, eyes fierce. Kawa served. Alex attacked early, rushing the baseline, hammering a forehand down the line. Clean. Perfect. Unreachable. Game, set, match. Eala 4-6, 6-2, 6-4. The collapse and a rise. Alex dropped her racket and fell to her knees, sobbing. Her coach sprinted to the court. The Filipino crowd erupted, waving flags, tears in their eyes. Back home, church bells rang in some provinces. Radios blasted the news. Social media melted. Hashtag Eala win Suzhou. Hashtag Pinoy Pride. Kawa walked over, smiling despite defeat. She hugged Alex and whispered, "You're going to be great. Remember this day." The post-match words. In the press room, Alex sat, a towel around her shoulders, eyes still glistening. "I wanted to give everything today," she said softly. "Kawa pushed me my limits. But when I heard my country's name being shouted, I remembered who I was playing for. This win is not mine alone. It belongs to the Philippines." The journalists scribbled, nodding. The story wasn't just about tennis. It was about identity, pride, resilience, the ripples across the world. The victory was covered globally. In Warsaw, Polish papers praised Kawa's grace and defeat and highlighted Alex's potential. In Manila, headlines blazed. Eala storms into Suzhou round of 16. On Twitter, tennis legends retweeted clips of her fearless forehand, calling her one to watch. But the most powerful reaction came from ordinary Filipinos. Street kids in Tonda pretended to be Alex, swinging makeshift rackets. A nurse in Riyadh proudly told patients, "She's one of us." A fisherman in Zambales shouted to his boatmates, "May Pilipina Nase tennis world." Alex Eala wasn't just a player anymore. She was a symbol, the road ahead. Suzhou was only round of 32. Bigger challenges awaited. Round of 16 quarterfinals, semifinals, maybe the crown. But one truth had been written in Suzhou's air that night. Alexandra Eala had arrived. Her daring duel with Katarzyna Kawa wasn't just a match. It was a chapter in the making of a legend. And as long as she swung her racket with fire, 100 million Filipinos would be right there with her, cheering, shouting, believing. Trophy go Alex. Philippines, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.